When your cat stretches as soon as they see you, it might seem like a simple, cute gesture, but there's a lot more going on than just your cat limbering up after a nap. Cats are mysterious creatures with all sorts of quirks, and stretching is just one of those behaviors that can tell you a lot about how they're feeling and how they interact with their environment, including you. Whether it's a slow, luxurious stretch of their front paws or their entire body stretching from tail to toe, this behavior is packed with meaning. So, let's take a look at why cats stretch for you. One of the most common reasons that your cat stretches when they see you is that it's their way of saying hello. Cats, despite their reputation of being aloof, often show affection in subtle ways. When they stretch out in front of you, it's not just because they're stiff or they're sleepy, it's a form of body language that shows you that they're feeling comfortable around you. In a way, it's like their version of waving or giving you a handshake. Just like how humans stretch or straighten up when they meet someone that they're happy to see. Cats do the same thing. Stretching, for a cat, can indicate a feeling of security and a relaxation in your presence. If your cat stretches when you enter the room, they're showing you that they're at ease and acknowledging your presence with a simple yet meaningful gesture. Cats are known for being selective about who they trust, and stretching when they see you is a clear sign that they feel safe in your company. Stretching exposes a cat's body in a vulnerable position. When they extend their limbs and they arch their backs, they're momentarily less able to react quickly to threats. If your cat were scared or uneasy, they wouldn't engage in such a behavior because it would leave them too exposed. But when they do this in front of you, they're showing you that they don't see you as a threat. They trust you. In fact, in the wild, animals need to stay on high alert, and any moment of vulnerability could be very dangerous. Stretching in front of another creature, especially a human, means that the cat feels totally secure. They don't see you as someone that they need to be wary of, but rather someone that they're completely comfortable around. This trust is a sign of a bond between you and your cat, and something to be proud of. Cats are very territorial by nature. Even though they might not seem as territorial as dogs, they have their own unique ways of marking what's theirs. One of the ways that cats do this is through scent. They have scent glands in various parts of their bodies, including their paws. So, when your cat stretches in front of you and extends their paws, they may also be leaving a little bit of their scent behind, marking you as part of their territory. When cats stretch and extend their claws into the ground or into a surface, they're not just working out their muscles, they're spreading their scent. And if they do this when they see you, it's their subtle way of saying, "You belong to me." This behavior is all part of how cats communicate and establish boundaries in their environment. While it may seem like such a simple stretch, your cat might be marking you as part of their world. Of course, sometimes a stretch is just a stretch. And for cats, stretching has several physical benefits. Cats are natural athletes, and their bodies are designed for flexibility and agility. Stretching helps them maintain that flexibility by loosening up their muscles and joints. After a good long nap and a period of rest, a cat's muscles can become stiff, just like humans. Stretching helps get their blood flowing again and wakes up their body. By stretching when they see you, they may be preparing themselves for some activity. Cats are known to have sudden bursts of energy after long rest, often referred to as the zoomies. Stretching helps them prepare for play, hunting, or just movement after being still for a while. It's also worth noting that stretching helps cats keep their bodies in peak condition. It's part of how they maintain their readiness to jump in, pounce, and move swiftly. Even though your indoor cat might not need to hunt for food, that instinct still remains strong, and stretching is part of that natural behavior to stay fit and ready. Have you ever felt the urge to stretch after sitting in one position for too long? Well, cats feel the same way. When they stretch, they're not just loosening up their muscles, but they're releasing any tension that may have built up while they were resting. Cats can often get stiff after being curled up in one spot for an extended period, and stretching helps them shake off that stiffness. In the wild, big cats like lions and tigers stretch for the same reasons, to release tension and keep their bodies limber for the next hunt. Your house cat, though far removed from the wild animal, still has these same instincts. Stretching helps them release both physical tension and any stress that they may be feeling. It's a way for them to reset and start fresh, which is why you often see a cat stretch after they've been asleep or relaxing for a while. Cats are incredibly expressive animals, though not always in the same way that we might expect. Their body language can be subtle, and stretching is just one way that they communicate how they're feeling. When your cat stretches as you approach, it's a signal that they're happy to see you and that they feel good in your presence. Stretching can also be a way for your cat to draw your attention. If they stretch in front of you and they look directly at you, they might be saying, "Hey, pay attention to me." Cats know how to get what they want, and sometimes that stretch is a way of calling for interaction, whether it's petting, playtime, or even feeding. Pay close attention to your cat's body language after they stretch, and you might notice that they're expecting something from you, whether it's affection or just a little acknowledgement. Stretching can also be a part of a cat's social behavior. Cats that live together will often mirror each other's actions, and this includes stretching. If you've ever noticed that when one cat in a multi-cat household stretches, the others do the same thing, it's not a coincidence. Cats can influence each other's behavior, and stretching is a part of this. When your cat stretches after seeing you, it can also be a part of this social mirroring. Since they see you as part of their social group or family, they may be responding to your presence by stretching. It's their way of syncing up with you, showing you that they're attuned to your actions and part of your social circle. At its core, stretching is a sign of relaxation. A cat that feels stressed or threatened is unlikely to stretch, especially in an exposed way that makes them vulnerable. When your cat stretches in front of you, it's a sign that they're relaxed, happy, and comfortable in their environment. This relaxed state is one of the reasons why cats often stretch before settling down for rest. If your cat stretches and then curls up again, it's their way of transitioning from one relaxed state to another. It's part of their natural rhythm of rest and activity, and a sign that they feel perfectly at home with you. While it might seem like a simple action, your cat stretching when they see you is actually a rich and layered behavior. It's their way of saying hello, showing trust, marking territory, and keeping their body in top physical condition. Stretching is a form of communication that tells you how your cat is feeling, both physically and emotionally. So the next time your cat greets you with a big stretch, know that it's a compliment. They're saying that they feel safe, happy, and relaxed in your presence. Whether it's a sign of affection, a way to get ready for play, or just a routine stretch, it's a little window into your cat's world. A world where you're an important part of their life. Time for today's viewer poll. This is where you get a chance to talk back to the Club Catitude community and answer our question each week. Here's today's question. When do you think your cat stretches the most? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Are you the proud parent of an indoor cat? There are common mistakes that are made by indoor cat owners. Want to know what they are? Stay tuned to this video and I'll see you there.